Hey everyone, Aaron here with Elite Watersports, hanging out in Hood River for the AWSI event for 2023. I got Dave Tyburski with Ozone with a really cool new product that they just launched this year. It's the Flux, right?
Flux V1, yeah, it's our latest addition to our wing lineup, and it's a high performance, kind of all around wing. Definitely a little bit more intermediate advanced, but not out of reach. Really achievable performance for anyone, really. So very high lift, a really smooth and clean power delivery. It really just goes through the wind like no other. Just rolls over from tack to tack with really gracefully and easily. So, feedback we're getting from guys working on transitions, tack specifically, is it just bumps up their completion rate. So
just because of that lift and also the balance, I noticed it was very balanced. Yeah. Front and back handle were really equal.
Yeah. Very smooth power delivery, and then it's fast. All that performance and the lightweightness of it turns into speed, which carries you through tacks and really allows you to complete the maneuvers. So really fun wing to kind of take your riding to the next level, and like I said, it's kind of achievable performance, high performance.
On your kites, you're able to customize the graphics on their logos, whatever the customer wants, right? Can
Exactly.
you do that on the Flux also?
Absolutely, yeah. We can do that on basically any of our products, whether it's
even boards now.
Boards, trainer kites, wings, whatever it may be. If you want your company's name on it or your brand's name on it, that's not a problem. We can accommodate that, whether it's one
what a
piece.
Great write-off.
Yeah.
Kiteboarding and winging together.
Exactly.
Business, right?
Yeah.
And you guys sit in the market a little differently because you own your actually factory. So when you get into it, you literally can call the shop and order whatever you want, right? As far as your logos go, we just upload it right to you guys and you make it. And exactly. I've seen sometimes 15 to 30 days on the lead time, upwards of 100 sometimes, but those are fast turnaround.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. The long lead times, that was kind of a COVID thing. So pretty much you're looking at under 30 days.
Nice.
So
back to the Flux, this thing looks really well balanced just floating here. So I'm imagining it's great for surfing too.
Yeah, it's a really great luffing wing here in the gorge. We've got great bumps and swell for swell riding. So just pulling into a bump, flagging it out, carving left and right. It's really well behaved.
This material's different. I see.
Yeah, so it's got the ultra lightweight Dacron and two different density layers of the rip stop on the trailing edge. You can see you've got a heavier weight double, triple rip stop here in the front, and also on the leech of the wing, and a lighter weight here in the center of the canopy. You can see also the panels running longitudinal, which gives the wing a lot more resilience. So it's going to feel like a brand new wing for much longer.
Right.
So it's going to last a lot longer. So
two carbon handles here, I see. And they're not removable per se, but if you break one, it's easy enough to
replace. Okay. I haven't seen any break, but if that were to happen for whatever reason, could easily swap these out and replace them.
On the bumper, make sure you take notice of that, is that they have a bumper on the forward one, so it protects your board. We're starting to have some repairs in the shop where people are dinging their boards just with their handles.
So full carbon handles, really comfortable, narrow EVA grip. And lengthwise, you've got enough room that you can feather your hands wherever it's comfortable, depending on your power situation.
I noticed there's a shorter one up front and a longer one back there.
Yeah.
The back one is what you're really actually adjusting a lot.
Sure, yeah. But, like I said, the power delivery is very smooth. So on a lot of, generation 2 and 3 wings, you really was like backhand dominant. Like that was your accelerator pedal. This one is more just like a really dynamic power delivery that it's not dominant with one hand. It's a very much a feathering of your upper body. So it's not really straining your front hand or your back. It's just a really clean power delivery. So we've got your 2 Boston valves for your inflate and deflate. So it makes for quick inflation and deflation, which is super important.
So not a one pump system. It's going to have the 2 valves, which actually some companies are actually preferring. You're preferring. I actually like it too. You can actually change the PSIs a little different, so you can have more rigid strut, or maybe a little bit more flex in the leading edge, depending on your personal preference.
Sure, depending on how you like to ride, or perhaps the conditions. So you've got a nice flag out handle here, nice cushion here for those aggressive turns when you're flagging out, carving left and right.
Nothing worse than those blisters forming on this leading edge. Yeah,
you don't want that. In a nice, some people just love our leash lines and are using it on their other wings because it's got a bungee, it's a nice diameter Spectra, very strong but soft, because I mean sometimes you're throwing the wing around and it's kind of getting and rubbing against you, and this is a really nice comfortable thing that if it's rubbing you, it's not that bunched up tubular webbing that's actually quite abrasive.
And I like to take note that these come with the wing, so it actually comes with the leash, right?
Yeah, with the leash and the waist attachment.
Spectra. So it's not just a cheap leash that they throw in.
Yeah.
This is actually thought about.
Yeah.
They want this to be your end-all leash.
Yeah, so it comes with the waist leash. We do have a wrist attachment, so if you want that, you can order it with that, and that's just going to attach like to your normal wrist.
Right.
But
if you haven't tried the waist leash, you guys have to do that. Check that out. It is, for me, it's a game changer. Yeah,
it takes things out of the picture, and it's just nice and clean. And especially if you're, getting more aggressive with 360s and tacks and tricks, it's just something that is not hanging in your face because it's always right there. So it's just down here, and you're good to go. But yeah, the Flux is an amazing upwind riding machine. And it really kind of pushes the level of your hydrofoil, because everything just turns into performance and speed and upwind. So when you get a gust, it'll eat it up, or it'll just shoot you and accelerate like as fast as you want to go. So you'll soon find out the limitations of your foil if you want to.
All right, cool.
So yeah, super excited.
Walking me through this thing. I'm gonna go out in the water and try it out.
Right on.
I can't wait for that, especially with your new wing boards too.
Oh, yeah.
So if you haven't seen that review yet, we have reviews on all the new wing boards and foils. Check that out on our YouTube channel. Dave, thank you so much.
All right, Aaron, thank you, bud.
Water.
Yeah, have fun out there, bud.
All right, see ya.